your players who talked about defense. What are some things for the layperson that you talk about that you could be better at in playing defense?
Well, just getting back on defense. We gave up too many there. Probably not turning a ball over in an open court where they scored off a few. Just a little bit better communication. I mean, they're going to score. The other team's going to score some. So, we just got to do a better job. Probably just mostly just getting back on defense and just not quite following the coverages the way we want it.
Have you seen what you've wanted to see in flashes and situations?
Yeah. We're again, there's a lot of things we got to get better at, but there's a lot of good things that we're doing, and we just got to keep getting better.
Do you address the previous Miami game, or is that sort of embedded in memory at this point?
Yeah, I don't think we have to. I mean, I think they do know that, and we address the mistakes we made so that we can, especially defensively, that we can get better at.
Are they a team in particular, the way they play, that tests some of the things defensively you've been talking about? They move the ball so well.
Well, they play a little bit like Dallas does, and they spread you out, and they have a lot of great shooters around. And you got to play 24 seconds, or they keep coming at you. And they've got individually real strong offensive players, so they keep you on your toes. It's a game of energy and a game of concentration, and hopefully we'll have that Wednesday.
Speaking of energy, how important is a good start coming off the Dallas game?
I don't know. I don't think it bothers us one way or the other. Now, I'd be surprised if we didn't, but that doesn't. I don't think it matters.
Coach, at the top of the year, you talked about how Danuel House and Westbrook would really help with defensive rebounding. Have you liked what you've seen?
Yeah, I think we're about 18th or something, and we went from 29 last year to 18, so it's better. Clint's been rebounding extremely well. We made a point. We can get a little bit better at it, but it's trending in the right direction.
Clint has had kind of some open space around him, when teams double team Clint, when teams double team James. Is he a guy that you think can kind of evolve into a bit of a playmaker, albeit in limited capacity?
I gotta be a little careful. Everybody has to do a little bit better job. But again, oddly, and I went home thinking that Dallas, oh my gosh, they're doubling what we're doing, and how's it going? Shot quality was our best game of the year. And we just didn't make enough of them, and we didn't defend on transition and different things. We turned the ball over carelessly to start with.
Are you having to employ your players to kind of attack right when they get that ball? It seems like they've had more success.
They need to. They want, but they have to read the situation. I can tell them afterwards. I can't tell them before the situation happens. And I think the more that we see it like a zone, you get better at it. We're getting better at attacking.
Coach, at this point, would you describe Danuel House as more of a 3-and-D specialist, or does he have other facets?
No, I think he can do a little bit of everything. I mean, he's pretty good at making plays off the double team and being able to hit the right guy. No, he's got more than just that, although he is really good at that, and that's probably what we need more than anything. But no, he's 3-and-D and offensive rebounding and the energy he puts. There's a lot of good stuff.
There were some reports over the weekend about some changes with, schedule and reducing games and.
Oh, you mean the NBA?
Yes, and an in-season tournament and reseeding the playoffs and the conference finals. What do you think about some of that stuff?
Well, I spent a lot of my time thinking about it, so I have no clue. I'm worried about the freaking Houston Rockets. I'm sure they'll call me up pretty soon what my idea is, so I'll be ready for them. I have no clue.
When you played in Europe, did they have an in-season tournament the way they do in
That's
soccer?
the hard thing, and that's hard. It's not easy emotionally because we would have about 4 championships within the year. And so there's a lot of times you'd come off maybe losing the finals in March, European final. And then the next game is a game you need to win in the regular season, and so your energy comes down, makes it tough to keep emotionally up every game as being important, and that's not easy. But it is exciting, and exciting for the fans. And you can bum out on one thing and yet win 2 other things, which is cool. So it's interesting concepts, but I haven't thought a lot about it. So,
did you care about those in-season tournaments? Were they like?
Heck yeah, you care about it because you don't know if you're going to win the big one. So if you win, we call it the tie-in cup, or you win there's 2 big ones: the European Championship and the tie-in Championship. You win either one's been successful, but then you have European Cup, and then some play the Courage Cup and different things. So you win a cup at the end of the year, it's pretty successful.
It's an established thing, obviously, in Europe. Do you think that NBA players would care and be excited about an in-season tournament?
If they put good enough bonus money, they will.
Is that what it was?
Well,
You made some
for
lyrics?
us, the Giants, it was for sure because they double the salary. Well, a lot of times, yes. They pay on wins over there. They don't just pay out before the year starts.
If then.
If they're. No, that's not right. I'm more Italian. I can't say that. All right.